I love my new shirt. New hat. I love it. What's up, guys? Thiis, audience. Thiis, audience. I just need to bend the bill just a little bit. I don't like them flat. I just gotta bend it just a little bit. Perfect. Because you don't want to bend it too much. You don't want it flat, but then you don't want the bill to like come all the way down like this. You just gotta bend it a little bit. And then... perfect. Anyway, hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Coffee first. One of my favorite new mugs, Empire Strikes Back. So until I bring the Empire Strikes Back hat back, I'll probably be using this mug a lot. Coffee. I love it. One of the best inventions ever created by mankind. I don't know who invented it. I probably should look it up and see who invented coffee. You know what? Let's do it. Let me just look up. Let's see. Let me go to Google. Thank God for Google. Who invented coffee? Let's see here. The exact origin of coffee is unknown. Well, that's hilarious. But most well-known story is that a utopian goat herder named Qaeda discovered it around 800 AD. So Qaeda, a utopian goat herder, discovered coffee. So around there. But they that's all they know, though. That's all they know. Well, thanks a lot, Ethiopian goat herder. Yeah, dude. Because if he wouldn't have found it, then Thiis could not be enjoying it right now. And other people, because people need their coffee. Some people just need it like in the morning. I need it when I'm streaming. I need it when I wake up. I need it when... well, I don't need it when I'm editing, but I like to drink it when I'm editing. You know, editing my videos. Anyway. Well, thanks a lot for that utopian goat herder. Right on. Yeah, dude. Well, lots to talk about. All good things. I think I'm going to be all right when it comes to the hurricane. I've got plenty of food. I just need to buy a little bit more water because me and Eric drank a whole lot of beer and a whole lot of water while he was here. So I'm going to buy a little extra water, and I've got canned food, and I've got plenty of food in the pantry, but I just want to buy a tiny bit more. So after the stream, I'm probably going to take a shower, and then head off to Walmart. So not going to buy a lot. I just need a little bit more. I think it's going to pass us by, though, because I have been looking online, and, well, I think it's going to pass by my town, you know, but you never know. You never know. Better be, use the Boy Scout motto, better be prepared than underprepared, because when the first hurricane of the year came through, I only lost power for like 5 minutes. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Anyway. I do have some bad news, though. Thiis has been on this Deep Space Nine Star Trek kick. So, unfortunately, I was watching a lot of Star Trek last night, and I did not get to this or this. These are the two newest horror movies that I'm going to be watching. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. But I'll get to them. I apologize. I have been behind. But my friend Jason Coolman, he has been rocking. We're on day 8, and he has not missed not one day. Not one day. And he's been watching some good ones. You know, he watched those virus ones. He watched Land of the Dead, Day of the Dead. He's been watching some good stuff. Oh, yeah. Anyway, let's open up the chat, shall we? There we are. There we go. He is... Yo, Richie, what's up? How you been, Richie? Good to see you. Richie says, hi, Fears. How's it going? I'm doing good. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, Richie. Richie, I apologize for Yakov. I was behind on the chat, buddy, and he was just giving you a lot of crap for no reason. I don't know why he was giving you a lot of crap. Sometimes Yakov is cool. Other times Yakov just likes to start crap. And I'm like, why? Why? You know? Can't we all just get along? So, Richie, you're okay in my book, buddy. Richie says, I'm not much of a coffee drinker. Really? I thought, well, oh, no, that's right, Richie. I asked you that before. Because I've seen you drink things on camera, but it's like Mountain Dew or water or anything else but coffee. I got you, buddy. Hey, man, drink what you like. Drink what you like. You know, stay safe, Fears. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. Richie, I got this new Ghostbuster hat. Check this out. This thing is so badass. Oh, yeah. And it's so comfy, too. It's a fitted hat. It fits my head perfectly. I just got to bend the bill just a little bit more. I'm trying to bend it, you know. Plus, a new Hawaiian shirt. I thought I would wear it today on today's stream. Hell yeah. So, yeah. But anyway, to all the hurricane victims out there, please stay safe. My heart goes out to their families and them, because, man, hurricanes suck, dude. Like, there's nothing good about them. Lots of rain, lots of wind, you know, destruction everywhere. You know, people's houses are getting destroyed. People's lives are getting destroyed. It's just fucking nuts, man. Anyway. So yeah. Yo! Visions! Lord Visions, how art is thou? Thouest is doing good. Visions, you said you just woke up. Fears just woke up. I had a little I had a little napo too, my friend. I was gonna wear the Return of the Living Dead shirt today, but I'm saving it for tomorrow. So tomorrow, Return of the Living Dead shirt with Trash's boobies. That girl had some nice boobies, you know? That scene's hilarious. Like they're just hanging out in the graveyard, buddy, and then, like, Trash is sitting there, and she's like, do you ever fantasize what it would be like to be, like, killed, like violently? And then, like, Spider just kind of looks at her like she's nuts. He's like, never. That's what Spider says. And she's like, I think about it all the time. And he's like, I don't think about dying too much. And she's like, And then she's like, first I would rip off my clothes. And then you see her boobies. And then, so already she's got a nice, like, perfectly set of boobies, you know. It doesn't stop there. Then when she starts dancing on the tombstone, which was kind of random. I'll admit, it was a little random. But then you see, like, that perfectly toned ass. I was like, this is good. This is really good. Whew. Anyway. So, shout out to Trash. It just sucks. She gets turned into a zombie, you know? Anyway. She does look pretty nuts, like a zombie. Like, she's got, like, flesh, like, literally, like, falling off of her. She's got, like, a whole bunch of bites. I don't know what the hell's going on, but anyway. Yep. People have been messaging me saying, Fears, be careful, you know, because of the hurricane. And I'm like, I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going into work tonight. My boss said, because it's supposed to hit tomorrow, Wednesday. It's supposed to hit Wednesday and Thursday. And I went to work tonight. I mean, last night, excuse me. And my boss was like, we're just going to have to play it by ear. He's like, keep your cell phones near you. Keep your cell phones charged. Well, I'll shoot you a text. And I was like, all right. I think it's going to pass us by because I looked up a map of where the hurricane's supposed to hit. And it's supposed to hit Tampa a lot. And Tampa is about, I think it's an hour or two away from me, so I should be okay. But, hang on, let me see. I don't know if it's an hour away. Let's see. How far is Tampa away from Claremont? Because I live in Claremont, which is like 25 minutes away from well, without traffic, it's 25 minutes away from Orlando. With traffic, you're looking at 35 to 40 minutes. So let's see. It says from Claremont to Tampa, depending on traffic. This is what Google says. Without traffic, it's an hour and 18 minutes. With traffic, it's an hour and 45 minutes. So, but that's with traffic. That's with traffic. So, I should be fine, but they said it's supposed to hit around the Lakeland, Tampa, Spring Hill, which is, I'm over here, and Springfield is way over here. So it's Springfield right here on the map, and then down is Tampa, and then to the right is Lakeland, and then way over here is Clearwater, and it's supposed to hit in that area. So fingers crossed, but Thiis was a Boy Scout from 5 years old to 18. Plus, I've always been prepared. Like MacGyver, I've always got a plan. That was MacGyver's slogan. Like the really hot girl, the really hot girl on every single episode, because he was always saving damsels in distress. Like, what are we gonna do? You got a plan, right, MacGyver? And he's like, yeah, I've always got a plan. So, if it gets too crazy, I've already packed myself a bag, and I'm going to take my hurricane kit and just get out of here and just go to a motel. That's the worst case scenario. If I can stay here, I've got my emergency survival hurricane kit right by the door. So, yeah. So, after this stream, I'm going to take a shower. I need a little shavo because it's starting to get like Grizzly Adams on here. But you guys know me. Every once in a while, I like the scraggle, the scraggliness. Other times, I don't like it. Depends on my mood. So after I have a shave and a shower, because I did have a shower when I got home from work, but I've been doing some laundry and cleaning, so I worked up a sweat. So I thought, all right, I'll do a stream real quick. So I wiped off my forehead and put on some cologne and threw on the shirt. After, I'm going to go get a shower. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit more supplies for the hurricane. All I really need, I need some more batteries. And I need some more water. And I've got plenty of food. And then I've got plenty of glow sticks. So I got plenty of glow sticks. Actually, I bought a whole bunch of glow sticks last year for Halloween, and I only used a few of them. So I've got some glow sticks for Halloween and the hurricane in case anything happens. I bought 2 flashlights last year, so I don't need flashlights, so I'm good on that. My neighbor bought a lantern. I was like, not my neighbor Trey and his wife. They're like, my house is here, and Trey is like directly across. The neighbor up on the 3rd floor, I went out to get my mail, and as I was walking back into my apartment, I saw my neighbor on the 3rd floor carrying all this camping supplies. And he's like, hey, Thiis, what's going on? I was like, you guys going camping? No, just preparing. I was like, for what? Because I didn't think, that it was a massive fucking lantern. It was like this tall and this wide. I was like, and I was like, oh, so they're going camping. I'm like, all right, they're going camping. And he's like, no. He's like, we just bought a massive lantern for our apartment. And I was like, okay. Because I don't judge people, but I was like, why didn't they just get, like, flashlights? And I said, were they out of flashlights? He goes, with flashlights, you have to like continuously hold it. He goes, this way we can just light up a lantern and just, put it on a shelf, and then we've got light in our apartment. And I was like, well, I'm like, that does make sense. But I just, Fears, I'm Mr. Cheapo. I would rather just, like this, turn on a light, like turn on a flashlight. Because you can just put a flashlight like that and keep it on. Because that's the cheapo way to go. Because I wouldn't buy, like, some lantern for $145 or... Because those lanterns are not cheap, my friends. Not cheap at all. So, yo, CampGamer Rezi is in his house. Rezi, I got a question for you, and be honest, because there is a lot of horror movie video games. Rezi, give me your top 3 favorite horror movie video games. Fears is going to try to narrow this down for me. Outlast was fucking terrifying, but amazing. Little pig, and he had like bloody boxer shorts on, and his teeth were all like that, and he's walking through bloody shitty water. That's what I could never understand. Me and Sam are playing, and then Sam looked at me and he was like, "Fears, you know what you're walking through, right?" And I was like, "It looks kind of like brown and red." And he said, "Yeah." He goes, "In the video game, like people are shitting everywhere and there's blood everywhere." And I looked over at Sam and I said the classic Fears line. I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Dude, we're walking through bloody shitty water." And he goes, "Pretty much Fears." So that name was that video game was going nuts. So that's number 1. Number 2, Resident Evil. Resident Evil 7. Because 7 was better than 8. So 7 was better than 8. I enjoyed 8. There wasn't a lot of zombies in 8. There was werewolves and vampires and shit. So it was alright. It was okay. So yeah. And then if I had to pick a third one, let's see. Outlast, Resident Evil 7. I love Resident Evil 7. A+, man. That fucking crazy family, and he's like, "You pig!" Kills the cop, and I'm like, oh shit. Then he like starts like gnawing like on your arm, and then he like cuts off your arm and your hand and fucking staples it on. Mia was rocking though. Mia was rocking. Mia was pretty hot in that video game. Why can't Fears find a real life Mia in real life? I don't know. I have no idea. Yo, Geodudes. That is correct. That's correct. Geodudes, I'll be honest, I've been kind of slacking on the horror movies. But for a good reason, though. My best buddy, Eric, came into town, and Eric is not much of a movie watcher. He watches movies every once in a while with his wife, but he was like, Fears, he goes, whenever you get married, the television kind of becomes half yours and half your lady's. So he's like, half the time, Erin's watching her reality shows, and I said, yeah, but I thought Erin liked horror movies too. And he goes, oh, Fears. He goes, we watch a lot of horror movies. And I was like, well, there you go. I'm like, what's the problem? And he's like, there isn't. He goes, I'm just saying the reason why I don't watch a lot. He goes, it's half and half, Fears. He goes, sometimes I'll watch my favorite shows. He goes, but to be fair, then we have to watch my wife's favorite shows. And I was like, yeah, that's only fair. And he goes, but then she'll get bored, and then she'll be like, oh, let's just watch these movies. So he's like, it's a little mixture of everything. And I was like, fair enough, buddy, fair enough. But we couldn't watch a lot of movies, Jason, while he was here, because Eric had a few things on his to-do list. And I was like, hey, man, you're my guest. I'm like, you're my guest. So I'm like, Eric, whatever you want to do. Because you're my guest, And I said, well, surely, you don't want to just sit in the house and watch movies. We did watch one movie. We watched Five Nights at Freddy's, which was... It was okay. Thank God the movie was better than the video game. The video game, crap, garbage. I played it with Sam. You sit in a fucking security office all damn day, and you just see, like, creepy electronic things just kind of, like, look at the screen, and then they take off, and then they come back, and then they start like waving on camera. I'm like, this is fucking garbage. At least the main character walks out of the security office and kind of finds out what's going on, and he takes down the animatronics. So it was. I don't want to shit on it. But it was okay. It was all right. So I put it right. Where is it? Oh, right here. Right there. So, it was alright. Anyway. But yeah. So, it is what it is. But, Geo dudes, we're going to get back on track. Plus, I've been on this Star Trek kick. You know? I love me some Trek. I love it. I love me some Trek. So, but I need to get back on track. So, Geo dudes, my hat's off to you. You have not missed a day. Fears missed. I started off strong. I missed a couple of days while Eric was here, but tonight I'm going to get back on track. And tonight's watches are, well, hopefully I can watch 2 movies to get back on track. If not, at least one of these. I have selected. I'm either going to watch I found this creepy movie at Goodwill. I have no idea what it is, Jason. The Tall Man, it looks super fucking creepy, weird. Or Imaginary. So, we'll give it a go. And then the next day, I'm going to go classic. I think the next day after these, I'm going to go into the archives of Fears' collection, and I am going to go probably watch either Halloween or the very first Saw. Go classic, because those movies I've already watched before, but I like to rewatch some stuff, when we're in the Halloween season. So a little new, a little old. There we are. But I'll get back on track. I will. All right, let me catch up with the chat here. Let's see here. Yo, Brock, what's up, dude? What's up, Girl Gamer Resi? You haven't left yet? The hurricane is going to be massive and go clear from the west to the east. Well, I looked on the map, Brock, and it said that Claremont is going to get a lot of wind and a lot of rain, but it should pass us by. So, and I've been watching the news, and it didn't say anything about evacuating. So, but I've got a plan. If it gets too crazy, I've packed a bag right by the door. So I've got a bag packed, and I got my my hurricane survival kit that I bought online. It's like, I can't even remember how much it was. It was somewhere between $30 and $40. It was worth it. So if I need to get out quick, there it is. So yeah, Girl Gamer Resi, I'm trying to think of another one. What's another one? What's another horror movie game that I like? Outlast, Resident Evil 7. Probably Resident Evil 4 too. Resident Evil 4 is great. I want to play the remake with LC. So yeah. I need to turn on the fan. It's getting a little toasty in here. It is hot outside. I went out there to get my mail, and it's like, I think the last time I looked, it was like 98 or something. So I need to use the restroom too. So I'll be right back. So just go ahead and study my my mug, and I'll be right back. Yeah, Jason and Visions, while my buddy Eric was in town, oh man, I bought the horror movie, t-shirts, so I bought those t-shirts, and actually Eric saw them, Eric saw them before I did, and Eric was like, oh, Fears, you gotta get these shirts, he goes, that's got your name written all over it, and I was like, it does, and then I found this hat, and then this hat, actually, Eric found in the store and was like, Fears, you got to get this. So, I do like it. I don't know which one's my favorite because I like them both. I like Ghostbusters. I like Michael Myers. So, I'll probably be wearing a lot of these hats, throughout the month. So, anyway. Let's see. Geodude says, Yo, Visions, so epic horror movies I've watched the last few days. I've been keeping track. You did the 2... virus movies. You did Land of the Dead, Day of the Dead, the Ebola or whatever the hell that one was, and then you recently watched Frankenhooker, which sounded hilarious. Your description, Jason, I was fucking losing it. I'm gonna watch the trailer today on camera and give a reaction because I like Frankenstein, but Frankenhooker? That's stretching the monster genre quite hilariously. So, yeah. Girl Gamer says, if I had to pick 3, it would be Resident Evil 7. Number 2 is The Quarry. And then Until Dawn. I've never even heard of Until Dawn. I may have to watch a trailer, Girl Gamer. I've heard of The Quarry and Resident Evil 7. So, yeah. Let's see. Geodude says, sounds like he's got his balls in a vice, plus it's called having multiple TVs in the house. Well, Eric's doesn't have his balls in a vice, Geodudes. Eric, he is my best friend and I love him. He's not really much of a movie guy. Like he said, he only goes to the movie theaters when he absolutely has to see a movie that's so epic. So I guess they take turns, which every husband and wife should, you watch what they want sometimes and then they watch what you want sometimes. They have 2 TVs in their house. They've got one in their family room and then one in their bedroom, But they like to watch movies together, So definitely doesn't have his balls in a vice. I think he's just being a good husband. Let's see. I didn't see the newest video, but saw that you watched Day and Land of the Dead recently. I may give those a rewatch. Oh, those are a good rewatch, Visions. The best line in Day of the Dead is where that fat guy knocks the zombies construction hat off. Hey, nice hat, asshole. That makes me fucking lose my mind. That was pretty funny. That was fucking hilarious. And then Land of the Dead, probably. Let's see, what's a good scene out of Land of the Dead? Probably. There's so many good scenes in Land of the Dead. Probably the garage scene. The garage scene's pretty cool, and then. That massive, I forgot what it's called. Jason probably knows because he just watched it. That massive tank thing they get in. It's got tons of weapons on it, and they're just taking zombies down left and right. So yeah, that was a good scene. Oh, Sega wants me to call him. Hang on. Well, let's give Sega a little call. I'll get back to the comments in a minute. I'll give him a little ring. I guess he noticed that I was streaming. So.
Hurricane Milton?
Yep, that's what it's called, Sega. What's up, dude? I'm live streaming right now.
That's crazy.
It's pretty crazy, buddy. I'm live streaming right now, so say hi to the fans.
Hello, fans.
Yeah, buddy. But, buddy, I think
I'm waving on camera.
No,
Why do you support this clown?
The what?
Why do you support this clown?
I'm not a clown, Sega. I'm not a clown whatsoever. They support my channel because I'm their friends and I just make good content. So, yeah.
Okay. We'll believe that when we see it.
Sega, you have seen it. There's the evidence. I've been making good content since 2014.
I've just been busting your chops.
I know you are. I know you are, buddy. Suck it! Suck it! I'm just joking, Sega. I don't care. Say whatever you want. Sega, the reason why I didn't have you on camera right now is because I'm on OBS, and I just thought I would call you real quick because you wanted me to call you, and I saw you messaging me, so I thought I would just give you a call so we could talk about Milton, you know? It's pretty nuts, but you're going to be on the show Friday.
Okay.
So, yeah, because I called you before, and you said you can stream on Friday. Buddy, what do you think of the new hat?
It's cool.
I know. Well, my friend was in town, and I bought this, and then the other one that me and my friend found was this.
Of course.
Yeah. So how's everything been going in Canada, buddy? Everything good?
It's been good. The Twitch channel has broke 1,000 followers.
I know.
Yeah, that's right.
You told me, and I'm very proud of you, my friend. That's awesome. Very proud of you. Well, I'm so close to hitting 9,000 on TikTok, Sega. We're getting there. It's close, but no cigar. Not yet. Not yet. But we're getting there. You know, we're getting there. So, yeah. So, I bet everybody was excited, Sega, when you hit 1,000.
Yes.
So, I thought that was really cool, Sega. See, dreams do come true, my friend.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, Sega, I think I should be good in the hurricane. I looked up a map, and I've been watching the news, and they said it's supposed to hit Tampa and Lakeland a lot, and Spring Hill and Clearwater a lot, but
although it's actually going like this, and then it just Florida's like this, and the storm's just going through, and then it just comes out the other side, back on the lake.
Now, I have been watching. We're going to get a little bit of it, but not as much as Tampa and Spring Hill and Clearwater and all that. That's what I've been reading online, so I live in Claremont, which is without traffic, it's 25 minutes away from Orlando. With traffic, it's probably 45 minutes away, and from Claremont to Tampa, it's an hour and 18 minutes without traffic. If it is traffic online, it said it's an hour and 45 minutes to Tampa. So I should be far enough away where I'm fine, but I've been taking precautions, buddy. I packed a bag in case I have to leave and go to a hotel. I bought an emergency hurricane kit last year, so that's by the door. And then after this stream, I'm going to take a shower and have a shave and then go to Walmart and buy some more water, and I need batteries. I ran out of batteries, so I need to buy a few batteries, and then I've got plenty of food.
Batteries are important, Fears.
That's right. That's why I'm going to go and get some, buddy. So, and then I have plenty of food. So really all I need is just some batteries and some more water. And that's about it. That's about it, buddy. So, yeah. So you've been watching the news? Have you been keeping up to date on the hurricane?
Heck, I thought hurricanes would never make their way to Ontario. Hurricane Beryl actually made its way through Ontario. Although at this point, though, I might have already said this once. So at the point when it came through Ontario, it was like the tail end. Right by this point, it already downgraded to a tropical storm. It went through here. It made its way over to Toronto, and then once it hit Toronto, it just completely dispersed after it passed Toronto.
So yeah. Exactly.
So just the tail end. It was like the tail end when it came through here.
Oh, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. But it should be okay. But
yes.
Oh man, if the hurricane hits the old Thiis apartment, my collection will be gone.
Oh, you'll manage. Stop being such a baby.
I don't know, Sega. I mean, this is years and years and years of me collecting. I'll miss the props. I'll miss the movie props. I'll miss the I'll miss the muggage, but I will survive. I'll have to rebuy everything back.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll be all right.
There's a certain jar that broke in my apartment just days before the stream's return.
Oh, really?
I'm kind of stuck with this giant thing.
I see that. So how did the other jar break? What happened?
I had the jelly beans inside of it, and somehow, though, I must have shook the jar a little too hard, but one side just eventually broke, and I didn't realize until afterwards I had shards of glass on me, and jelly beans falling on the floor, and I'm, like, thinking to myself.
That's nuts. Yes. Sega, are you sure you didn't do a Sega Hulk out and just, like, smash it across the wall?
No, I did not.
I was just making sure, buddy.
Yeah! No, but I went with this one. Yeah!
Good impression, Sega. I've always enjoyed your.
I would not.
I'm telling you, Sega.
I love this thing. It's so precious to not break.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Sega, I gotta say, over the years, I've appreciated our friendship. I love our friendship, but I really gotta say, I love these impressions. Somebody's calling me right now. Sega, I'm gonna have to let you go because I need to talk to somebody. My brother's calling me. I'll see you later, buddy.
Yep.
I'll be right back, guys. My brother is a call-in, so just give me 1 second. Give me 1 sec. And my brother hung up on. Bye. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. He's probably worried about me in the hurricane, so I'm gonna give him a call back. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I just got done talking with my brother, so give me 1 second. I need to use the restroom, and then I'll be right back. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. All right, guys, sorry about that. I'm back. All right. All right. Sorry about that. All right, let's see here. Oh, nice. I still got 8 people watching. All right, good. I was having a conversation with my brother, and then my friend Steve called me to see how I was doing with all the hurricane stuff. And I was like, I'm doing pretty good. So, yeah. Let me call Sega back real quick. People are just want to make sure I was all right. And I was like, I'm good. I'm doing all right. And I appreciate them calling me. I don't know. Maybe Sega went to go take a nap. Oh, there you are, Sega. Hey, Sega. I just wanted to finish our conversation. I'm sorry I had to abruptly go. My brother called to make sure I was all right with the hurricane and all that. And then right after my brother called, I was about to use the restroom, and then my buddy Steve called to see how I was doing. And I didn't want to be rude. I was like, "Oh, I appreciate you calling, Steve." And then I had to use the restroom, and now I'm back. Now I'm streaming. So yeah. So.
Okay.
I didn't mean to leave so abruptly, Sega. Just
That's okay.
my brother texted me and was like, "Hey man, call me. I just want to make sure you're all right. You know, I miss you." And I was like, "Well, yeah, of course I'm gonna call my brother back. I miss you too. You know." So.
But it's kind of weird because it's called Milton because
Yeah.
Because
your town is Milton.
You know a coincidental thing?
Yeah, isn't your town Milton, Sega?
My hometown, yes.
Yeah,
my
that's...
hometown was Milton. I grew up in Milton back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Until 2001, and then I finally left, and then I haven't gone back since, though. And I'm kind of happy, though, being here in St. Thomas now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's the new place. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's probably a big coincidence, you know, Sega, but I was just like, oh, man, yeah. I'm like, this hurricane's called Milton. His is Milton. I'm like, oh, damn. So, yeah. Yes. Oh, now a troll is calling me. No caller ID. Well, guess what? I'm turning off my phone so you don't interrupt, interrupt my, my thing. So, there you are. All right, continue, Sega. What were you saying?
Just about... that was actually it. Just about odd coincidence, though, that it's my hometown. Because, like I said, that used to be my hometown back in the 90s.
It is a coincidence. It's a big coincidence, my friend. So, yeah.
Yes.
Well, anyway, Sega, I just wanted
Milton isn't too far away from Toronto, though, which is crazy.
Sega, how often do you go to Toronto? Do you go there a lot or not a lot?
I want to say it's been less now since we left, but just because back in Milton though it was a few hours away from Milton though back then though, but since then, since we moved out here, though, it's just been kind of rare now when we do go.
Oh, okay. Right on. Cool.
It's
Well,
much more. Let's be honest. It's still we still sometimes go there, but it's a much more longer drive now since we also have to pass through Milton just to get there.
Ah, okay, buddy. Got it. Well, I just wanted to get back with you, man. I didn't want you to think I was being rude. I just had to call my brother back, and then my brother, my brother Thomas called, and then my buddy Steve called just to make sure I was all right.
Yes.
Hey, man, I'm gonna let you go, buddy, because I'm sure I'm way behind on the chat. And I need to get back to the chat.
I'm thinking of taking a nap now. Although later I'm gonna go get myself some Wendy's.
Some Wendy's. Sega, listen,
Yes.
Must we have this talk about Wendy's? No Wendy's. BK Lounge, man.
BK Lounge?
BK Lounge.
Maybe I'll try and twist my arm for BK Lounge, but I don't know.
Lounge.
Sometimes I go to A&W because you know what you can't get at A&W that you can't get at the
Sega,
BK Lounge?
listen, you're my buddy, you're my pal. No A&W, crap, garbage. I would rather you get Wendy's than A&W. So either
With potato fry.
crap, garbage. A&W down the fucking toilet. It's all about that lounge, man. The BK Lounge. Lounge.
Why? Because Because they load their stuff with milk and that gives you Crohn's as well.
No. Just the lounge tastes better. The lounge will always taste better than A&W for sure. I'm not trying to shit on A&W. I've had A&W like a couple times in my life. Just the lounge tastes better.
Of course.
And Wendy's is good too. So yeah. Visions would back me up.
Wendy's is good too.
Listen,
so I'm gonna go.
Listen, Visions, my buddy, would back me up on this. He loves the fucking lounge just like me. The fucking lounge, Sega. Get out of your house, get some lounge. You'll thank me. Get on that lounge.
We have one in St. Thomas, though, and of course, like I said, we only have one McDonald's, one Wendy's, and one A&W.
I mean, A&W is all right, in a pinch. But if you don't have to, lounge for sure, my friend. All right, Sega, I'm gonna let you go. But whatever you get, enjoy your lunch, and you have a good day, buddy. And I'll talk to you on Friday. All right? I saw that, Sega. I thought that was funny. Buddy. That was pretty good. Anyway, buddy, I'll talk to you on Friday. Oh, real quick, Sega, what have you been playing recently? I missed a couple of your Twitches while my friend was in town. What have you been playing recently?
I've still been enjoying Hogwarts Legacy.
Okay.
I'm trying to make some progress, though. I'm still having problems though with getting certain spells because it seems though one of the professors would tell me to do some sort of assignment. I have to get like a certain number of things, and then all of a sudden, like one time I had to get, I think it was not Confringo. I got this about my last stream though.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get this about assignment for Professor Sharp, the potions teacher of the school. He wanted me to first get an invincibility potion and then some sort of thunder brew potion, so I could actually electrocute. And I had to electrocute enemies. I get both potions. I both use them when in Hogsmeade, and then I made a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
I found out I needed the thunder potion for when I fight enemies. And then
The thunder potion.
You gotta be kidding me.
The thunder potion. Hey, fuck you. Have some thunder, motherfucker. There you go.
Just think of it that you drink it, and all of a sudden you have like Thor's electricity powers.
That's what's
the
up.
Power of thunder.
What's up? Sega, throw a little lightning at them, throw a little thunder. Like,
and now I have another assignment though, and I didn't get to this one though. I need to get like 3 plants, a Chinese shopping plant, a plant that's supposed to poison enemies, like they walk right by it, and then all of a sudden they get and then they get poisoned.
Sega, what's your?
And then there's the weeping. There's the plant. Have you ever seen Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets?
Oh yes, Sega. I've seen them all. It's been a while, but I've seen them.
Remember that herbology class where they had the giant plants,
Uh-huh.
that baby plant? They pull it out, and then it just screams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have to do that. I need to have
Now, Sega,
that
I can't lie. I can't lie to you. I've seen them all. It's just been a while, though. I haven't seen them in a while, but I've watched every single one of them.
The funny thing is, we had to do that in one class in the game, and then all of a sudden, though, the glass ceiling right above shatters about right when they all start shrieking at the same time. Right after we put it in the new pot, though, we had to put it in a new pot, give it some salt, and then it would eventually stop. And then afterwards, Professor Garlic, she's like, Reparo! And then the whole glass roof thing gets
Reparo. That's a good one. Sega, I got one.
Actually, Hermione does one very similar to Harry's glasses.
Yeah.
She puts some water into his face. She's like, Oculus Reparo. And Harry had like this little piece of tape right here. It just vanished, and all of a sudden, the glasses were instantly fixed.
Sega, before I let you go, because I really got to get back to the chat, I want to pose a question, and I want your honest answer. You won't hurt my feelings.
Okay.
So, I don't know if you've ever went to Exhumed Vision's website, but on his website, he made a Castlevania t-shirt. You've seen me wear it, right? So I've got...
I don't think so.
Oh, I have it. I love Castlevania. I've only played number 1 and number 2. I need to play 3 and 4.
You really need it. You should have been.
I need to play 3 and 4. I need to play 3 and 4.
Playing Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, and then Super Castlevania 4 in November.
So my question is, Visions likes Castlevania. I like Castlevania. You like Castlevania. So Sega, I want your analysis on this question. If they, in fact, made a live-action version of Castlevania, and they made it into a movie, and they had Dracula's castle, and they had the guy with the ball and the chain. What's the guy's name with the ball and the chain? Like the main guy.
Actually, though, they were just known as, for a start, the whip was actually called the Vampire Killer, and this was actually a whip and this was a legendary whip from the Belmont.
Well, whatever that guy's name is.
The first one, though, but there's like so many Belmonts, though, and we were actually going to go with like the first of the Belmonts.
The first one.
Dracula, Trevor Belmont.
All right, so Trevor Belmont is the guy with the whip and the ball and chain. If they actually made a live-action Castlevania, I've got 2 questions. 1, would you love to see it? And 2, who would play the main character, Trevor Belmont, with the ball and chain? Who would play him?
Well, if we're going to be having a first of we're going to be having the first of focusing on the first one, though. We also have to have Sypha, Grant, and we
gotta have like the vampires. We gotta have the vampires. You know the main fucking vampire.
And we gotta have Dracula's half vampire son.
Yeah. You gotta have a great actor take down those vampire fucks and the big castle.
Know. To be fair, though, they already did kind of done it on Netflix.
But that was like some.
And there's a third already.
But Sega,
like a kind of aftermath.
But Sega, I know what you're talking about. They made that anime bullshit cartoon of Castlevania. I'm talking about a live action. So my question is 1, would you want to?
I really don't know who though that they could have for like Trevor though.
So who would play him? And then would you want to see it, Sega? Would you want to see a live action?
Probably not. If I was actually
really
going to watch a Castlevania one, I would actually want to see what was Richter.
Sega, I would love
years later, like coming up to I'm talking Dracula X Symphony of the Night esque.
Sega, you know what?
That time
Sega, you really surprised me because I love Castlevania. You like Castlevania. Visions likes Castlevania. I thought you would have been like, oh yeah, Fierce, I'd love to see a live action movie of it. It would be great.
But if they're ever gonna have somebody as Richter Belmont, they'll have to make a Street Fighter movie because Richter Belmont looks like Rio from Street Fighter.
We just gotta find like the ultimate actor to play Victor Belmont. You know, with the ball and the chain, the whips.
Richter.
Excuse me. Richter. I'm telling you, Sega, I've got an idea of who I think 2 actors I think would make a great. Richter Belmont. What about this? What about Chris Hemsworth or Chris Pratt? What do you think? Those 2.
Chris Hemsworth or Chris trash.
I mean, I think those guys could pull it off.
Like the actor, like we're talking Star-Lord and Thor, right?
Yeah, so either I mean, because Chris Hemsworth played Thor, and he's played so many. One of his very first movies was a horror movie that he was in. That's one of his very first movies.
Oh, that is interesting. That makes sense.
It wasn't his first movie, but it was one of his first few movies. I think he could pull it off. You know, put a wig on him because he's always used to, you know, because Victor Belmont has the long wig and he's got the ball and chain. He's kicking ass and killing vampires and going fucking ballistic all the time through Dracula's castle, and it's like on the fucking hill and shit, you know. I think he could pull it off because he's already wearing a wig, you know, for Thor. And then Chris Hemsworth, they said he could pull off a young Indiana Jones. So those were my two picks. So what do you think?
They sound like pretty interesting picks, not gonna lie.
I'll be honest, I don't even know why they haven't made this fucking movie yet. Everybody likes, well, most people like, I don't want to say everybody, most people like Castlevania.
I think it's just because, let's just be honest, before the Super Mario Brothers movie, this new Super Mario Brothers movie,
yeah.
They were kind of adamant though, because they were afraid though it's gonna follow the same route like the Super Mario Brothers movie. It's
Sega.
Kind of weird to believe. But,
check this out.
Kind of hard to believe, but kind of true at the same time.
Hang on, Sega. I got it right here, and I got it in a steel book, buddy. A steel book. Oh yeah. Yes.
I still have the movie poster, although I had a plastic rubber band around the poster, and after a year or so of just sitting there, the rubber band just,
Sega, I'll be honest,
got stuck on it like glue.
I'll be honest, the cartoon version of that movie, like the cartoon Super Mario Brothers, it's good. I like it. I love it. But because I'm older than you, I grew up with some live action Super Mario Brothers. You know, with the Goomba, you know, and the boots that they wear that makes them fly, and they're flying down like the ice pipe and all that shit, like on a fucking air mattress. It's great.
Yes.
It's a good movie. A lot of people shit on it, but I like it. Sega, I went to a con recently and I got this. Oh yeah, buddy.
That sounds cool.
Look at this. So I'm gonna read this on camera. This is like 80, 90s shit. I can smell the 90s off this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's 90-ish. I love it, buddy. I love it. All right, Sega, well, I'm going to let you go, man, but, so you think if they did a live action, Sega Camp approved for a live action Castlevania?
I guess.
I think it would be great, Sega. I really do. If they built the right sets and then they did have sets, maybe like filmed it in Europe, you know, with all those castle ruins and all that shit.
Yes.
So they'd have to have great movie locations and great sets, like film inside like Dracula's castle, have it all fucking dark with like candles and shit, you know, and him swinging the ball and chain and saying, "Hey Dracula, you can eat my ass," and like, you know, fucking kill him and shit. I think they could pull it off.
You know what they gotta do as well though? The scene where Richter goes into the boss room and Castlevania zipping in the night. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
Yeah, because in Castlevania 1 and 2...
It's not by my hands that I was once again given flesh.
But Sega...
I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Sega, what's great about that video game, though...
You steal one's souls and make them your slaves. Perhaps it's they can be said of all religions. Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
Sega, these impressions, I'm telling you, these impressions get better and better and better and better and better.
Secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
I'm loving it, Sega. Those impressions are spot on, my friend. But the greatest part about Castlevania 1 and 2 is he doesn't just fight Dracula. He fights like all of like these mini like Dracula like wannabe like villains. So like he kills not just Dracula. He kills all these other fucking, like, vampires and shit.
Medusa. I remember playing...
Yeah, Medusa. He's killing all these other monsters. So it makes it 10 times better. So not only is he killing Dracula...
There was mummies. There
was,
the Frankenstein creature.
Yeah, he's killing a bunch of other shit.
Jumping all over the place.
So he's like a monster hunter. He's not just killing... He's not like a vampire hunter. He kills Dracula. He kills, like, Dracula's minions, and then he's killing Medusa. So he's a monster hunter.
Yes.
Because he's killing all those motherfuckers. That's why...
You know what they should try doing next?
That's why they need to make that into a live-action movie. It'd be fucking great. Because people like monster movies.
Need to also, they should also include the Invisible Man. Now, that would be crazy to watch.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
But I never seen that in Castlevania. I played... And I'm going right back to the first 4 games. I never had to battle the Invisible Man. Like I battled a giant bat both in Castlevania 1 and 4. What was it? Like I battled.
I'm just saying,
mummies,
like people like.
Mummies are always everywhere. The Grim Reaper.
But like Sega, people like monster movies, so I don't understand why they haven't made this into a live action film yet. You know, they've done mummy movies, they've done Dracula, they've done Creature from the Black Lagoon, which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen that, that's fucking great. I recently watched the original a couple months back, Sega. It's fucking great. I recently watched the original 1931 Dracula, did a review on it. It's okay. There's some boring parts in it, but for the most part, it's pretty good. But so people like monster movies. That video game is the definition of a fucking monster movie.
Yeah,
I'm just saying they need to do it.
Definitely as well. And if you ever beat the first Castlevania 1 game, Pierce, you can see that they had like nods to Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi and all these other actors.
Because look, you got the creepy fucking castles in it. You got Medusa. You got all the other monsters. He's swinging a ball and chain, killing vampires galore. Then you got dead zombies. You know, like on that one part of the game where you're hopping in the swamp, Sega, and all those dead people like come out of the swamp. So you got like some zombies in there too and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They
need to make it. Hell, if I was a film director, I would have already made this fucking movie. Because I like everybody else in the world. I would say I like monster and horror a lot, but there's a portion, I'm sure, of the population that don't like that shit, but most people like horror movies and monster movies. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yes.
I'm like, that game has got tons of monsters in it.
Get on it already. Get on it, guys. Come on.
Anyway, Sega, I don't want the chat to not think I don't care about them, because I'm probably so far behind.
Focus on the chat.
But anyway, well, it's good talking to you, Sega. I just wanted to catch up, and the hurricane is supposed to hit tomorrow and Thursday, so Thiis is just going to have to hunker down. I got all my supplies, and I should be fine, but I will keep you updated, buddy. I will keep you updated. All right, I'll see you later, Sega. Peace out, dude. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Anyway, Visions, what do you think? Yay or nay on a live-action Castlevania movie? I think it would be great. None of that anime crap. No anime Castlevania. A live-action Castlevania. Yay or nay? What do you think, buddy? Anyway, while Visions is answering, let me get back to the chat. I need to, let's see, the last thing I read was Rezzy's answer. She said, Rezzy said I would pick Resident Evil, then The Quarry, and then Until Dawn. Oh, I know, I read this stuff. Hang on. Vision says, Geodudes, I didn't see that new video, but saw that you watched it the other day. Yeah, not Joey. Geodudes has been watching some good shit. You got the 2 zombie movies, and then the 2 virus movies, and then what was the new one, Geodudes? The documentary where Jason and Freddy are like real people, and the guy wants to like steal their fucking thunder, so he makes his own mask and starts killing people. I haven't seen that one, but that looked interesting, or something like that. So yeah. Vision says if you haven't watched Necro, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Necromantic 2. Well, I watched the trailer. I think I did. Oh, no. The one I watched, Visions, was when the guy... Oh, wait, I have, because that's the one where the guy and the girl are, like, making love to, like, a dead corpse, and then she's bathing herself in the fucking tub, and there's blood everywhere, and I was like, what the fuck is going on with this shit? So that one was nuts, but I haven't seen the trailer to number 2, so I'll watch that today. It has better production value, more of a story, not as gnarly. I don't know, the first one was pretty fucking gnarly. She's all like, oh yeah, I love blood. oh, bathe me in blood. And she's like rubbing her boobies with blood, and then he's like dancing with the corpse or some shit. And I'm just watching, I'm like, this is fucking hilarious. And then like they're kissing the corpses, and the girl and the guy are in the tub, and it's filled to the brim with blood, and she's, oh, all that shit. And I'm like, this is getting interesting, my friends. So yeah. Frankenhooker was 2 nights ago. Today was Necrophiles. I've never seen that one. I'll have to do a trailer reaction on that one. Necrophiles. Geodudes, I saw the cover of Frankenhooker, and she's all like that with a little thing around her neck, and I was like, this sounds fucking hilarious. And then I saw what you said about it. You said you were laughing nonstop, and I was like, I probably would too, because, you know, with a title called Dun Dun Dun, A Crash of Lightning, Frankenhooker. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, get her the hell away from me. That sounds hilarious. I can't wait to watch the trailer. So, oh, I saw Frankenhooker 1, 2. That must have been the last video I saw. I grabbed a copy after seeing that. LOL. See, there you go. It's that good. Even Visions bought a copy. Well, there you go. That's a bummer about Necro, but makes sense. The second one always loses their values from the first one. I don't know, the first one was kind of going nuts. I mean, her bathing in fucking blood and shit was crazy. I was dying on the floor laughing. I was bawling. Don't be stealing my words, Geodudes. But I'm glad you were bawling. I watched Motel Hell. I've never heard of that one either, so that's another trailer reaction I have to watch. It's kind of funny too, but nowhere as wacky as Frankenhooker. I gotta watch this fucking trailer, because apparently Frankenhooker is going nuts. Yeah, Motel Hell I watched last year. It was okay. I've never even heard of it. I agree, it was so-so. The last battle ruled. Vision says, Fierce, what if the hurricane wipes out your collection? What will you buy back first? That's a good question. Let me look around, Visions. Well, some things are unreplaceable. Like my you know, a couple of my fans have painted Fearsman paintings, and it would suck if they got destroyed because they're like one of a kind. And I love that my fans love Fearsman, and I love that they put so much effort into it to make me a painting. That's fucking awesome. But something that I bought, probably I would rebuy. I'm looking around, Visions. Probably. I would probably start with the movie props. So I would probably try and buy back as many movie props as possible. And I would try to find that James Bond painting that I got from a thrift store. I would try to find that James Bond painting somewhere on eBay or somewhere on a store, because not only does that painting rule, but James Bond is the fucking man. I can't wait to see who takes over as the new James Bond, because Daniel Craig did a hell of a job, but he's just getting too old, and James Bond always has to stay young. James Bond is anywhere from like 28 to 35. That's like the age range of James Bond. So yeah, it would suck though, Visions, if Fears lost his collections. My Blu-rays, I would miss them. I would miss them. Yo, what's up, Joey? I'm sure you've been here for quite a while. I'm sorry, I'm just getting back now. Joey says you gotta love that Florida traffic. Yeah, that's the understatement of the century, Joey. Fears fucking hates traffic. It's crap. It's garbage. J-Man says, yo, Fears, how you doing? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too, Johnny. This must be an intense conversation. It wasn't an intense conversation, Brock. Are you saying the conversation that I had with Sega or with my brother? The conversation with my brother was not intense. It was just, hey, how you doing? I caught up. I catched up with my brother, see what he was doing. He said he'd been working a lot, and I said, how are you and your wife doing? And he said that they've been talking about having kids, and I was like, I think you should go for it. And my brother was like, yeah, we're kind of nervous. I was like, don't be nervous. I said, dude, you would make a great dad, because I've known my brother my whole life, and he's a great guy. He's a great brother. And I was like, you would make a great father. I'm like, don't be nervous. Just, you and your lady get a rockin', you know? And he was like, I appreciate the support. I said, well, you need to talk to her. I said, talk to your wife. And he goes, well, we have been talking about it. I said, keep talking to your wife. I said, I'm sure you guys will make the right decision. And he was like, have you got a bunch of supplies? Are you all ready to go? I said, I am all ready to go, buddy. So, yeah. So he was just being a good brother, just calling. And my mom called me yesterday. So I had a nice little conversation with her. So the Thiis family's doing good. And they said, how are you doing? Speaking of the Thiis family, I may be going to visit them in November. When my mom called me the other day, she said, hey, I don't want to say who we're throwing a party for, but she called me and said, hey, remember when you and your brother and your uncle threw me a big 70s birthday party? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, well, I loved that idea. I said, good. I said, you were supposed to, Mom. And she goes, I loved that London tea room down in downtown St. Louis. I was like, well, me and my brother knew that you would love that. She goes, well, I loved it so much. She goes, I'm thinking about renting that out and throwing a party for such and such, which is another family member. And I was like, oh, yeah? I said, is it their birthday coming up? She goes, no. They just got a lot going on in their life, and, a bunch of cool things have happened in their life, and she goes, I think it would be great if, we didn't tell anyone that you were coming, and then you just show up at the party and surprise them. I said, that would be a good surprise, kind of like how I surprised you, because you had no idea I was coming, Mom, and you loved it. And she was like, yeah, she goes, I'm kind of thinking of doing the same thing. I said, well, listen, I said, I took a lot of vacation time, coming for your birthday party. I said, I almost took off almost 2 weeks. I said, I have a little bit of vacation time left. I said, give me the dates. She said, when I find out what date, I'll give you the dates. And I said, I'll try to come for, 2 or 3 days. I said, because I don't want to miss that party. So I think I'm going to try and come for a little visit in November, towards the end of November, a couple days before Thanksgiving. So I'll either stay for, I don't know when my mom's going to throw this party. I don't know if she's going to throw it before Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving, but I'll let you guys know. But I think I'm going to go visit my family and throw a family member a surprise party. So that'll be fun. Of course, I'll get a lot of footage of it, and you guys can check it out. So when I have more information, I will let you know. What's up, Shuffler? Be right back, Fierce Man. Me and the missus are going to go get some food. Listen, I don't mind that you go and get some food, Shuffler, because you're probably back by now. You better have went and got some fucking lounge, man. Nothing else matters. Lounge. Get the lounge. By the way, shout out to Tinder Immortal and Shuffler. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out in sunny California. Because I'm pretty sure Tinder Immortal said they live somewhere in San Francisco. That's where they filmed Mrs. Doubtfire. Good movie. So I hope you guys are doing good. Vision says, great stream, Fierce. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Yo, Larry, what's up, dude? Larry says, have you evacuated? Not yet, Larry, because I've been watching the news, and they haven't said anything about Claremont evacuating, and they said it's supposed to hit Tampa. So we're going to get, I've been watching the news, Larry. We're going to get a lot of rain and thunder and lightning, but it shouldn't be too nuts in Claremont. So, but I'm preparing, because after this, I'm going to go to the store, and I need to get some more batteries and some more water, and I've got everything else. I got enough food. I've got glow sticks. I got my emergency kit, so it should be good. Vision says it's probably Tommy calling. It's definitely not Tommy. It was my brother. My brother called, and once I got done, I was walking back to use the restroom. My buddy Steve called to see how I was doing. Talked to Steve. Then I said, hang on, guys, I need to use the restroom. I went to the restroom, came back, talked to Sega, and now here we are. I just didn't mean to keep you guys waiting long, so I apologize. But that was really nice of you to say, Visions, about a great stream. I appreciate it, buddy. All right. Yo, DVD Hunter, how are you? She says, well, hello, handsome. Well, hello, pretty lady. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Vision says, what is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? I don't know. I don't have too many secrets, Vision. I'm pretty open and honest with my family and my friends and you guys, but I don't tell you guys everything. There's certain things that I like to keep to myself, but I try to stay as open as possible with you guys and my friends and my family, but yeah. All right. Fears, have you ever had tacos before? Are you serious, Shuffler? Fears loves me some tacos. My old favorite used to be Taco Bell, some Taco Bellish, but ever since Randall introduced me to Chipotle, because we don't have Chipotle in Missouri, ever since Randall was like, Fears, I can't believe you've never went to Chipotle before. And I was like, I didn't even know what it was, Shuffler. I was like, what the hell is that, Randall? And he goes, they don't have those in Missouri? I was like, obviously not, Randall. And he goes, oh, we got to go try it, Fears. So now my new favorite tacos are some Chipotle tacos. Those are good. If you've never had those, try some because they're fucking amazing. But yes, Shuffler, I have had tacos before. Let's see. You have 40 minutes of comments to catch up on. I know, Vision. I'm so oh God, I'm so sorry. Fears is always behind on the comments. I'm so sorry. Tinder Immortal says, boom. Oh. So there it is. I'm trying to catch up here. Visions, can you ask my question? Let's see. What are your plans for your birthday? Well, Tinder Immortal, I'm sure you heard the bad news. I got deathly sick one day, and I missed Halloween Horror Nights. So now, either this weekend or next weekend, I got to make up for it and go to Halloween Horror Nights. So Halloween Horror Nights is first, and then, I had it all written down. Let me get my my daily planner, because I have all my plans written down in my daily planner, Tinder Immortal, and I'll tell you. Give me 1 second. All right. So, you guys know me. I'm real organized. I write down all my plans. I apologize for how my daily planner looks. I'm going to show you guys in a minute. So I was making coffee. Eric said, hey, Fears. And I turned. And as I turned, my hand accidentally hit the coffee pot. Fucking coffee went everywhere. I didn't mean to hit it. And look what happened. Fucking coffee went all over it. So now it looks like someone took a big fatty dump on my daily planner. I had to lay it out. It's all dry now. But look. Hilarious. But anyway, what are you going to do? All right, so Tinder Immortal, the plans are, I need to mark these days off. So, So these are all done. So the Eric trip is over. So the next one is on the 28th, Disney birthday. Disney birthday is on the 28th. And then a birthday stream on the same day. So I'm probably going to get drunk on the stream and hang out with you guys. And then during the day, I'm going to get lots of Disney footage. And then on Halloween, I'm going to go do a Disney Halloween. And then a Halloween stream. And I thought about taking Shuffler's idea. And I'm going to be in my costume. And I'm going as the Ghostface Killer. So half of the stream, I'm just going to hang out and get drunk and talk to you guys, and then the other half of the stream, we're going to be watching some Halloween movies. Because you guys have been wanting to watch movies with Fears for quite a long time, so I thought we would do a Halloween movie marathon. Yeah, dude. So we'll try to get through as many horror movies as possible. I'm going to have to find some that doesn't have any, like, nudity in it, because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, you know, because you're not allowed to put nudity on your channel. So, yeah, dude. So either this weekend or next weekend or the weekend after that. So either on the 12th or the 19th or the 26th, Tinder Immortal, on that Saturday is when I'm going to go. So one of these is when I'm going to be going to Universal. One of those. I don't know what day. I'm going to have to look. But one of those days I'm going to do Universal. So, yeah. So that's what I got planned. That is what I got planned. All right, let's continue on here. I'm almost caught up. Let's see. Visions, have you ever heard of Bad Biology? Just picked it up. It's... Ooh. Never Geodudes. I can't keep up. It's got to be good. His short list of movies have some amazing ones. I'm just now seeing... Oh, okay. Hey, Museum! Thanks a lot for that $2 donation, my friend. I appreciate that. I was going to read your message, but you retracted it. So, but thanks a lot for the $2. I appreciate that, my friend. Is there another storm coming? There is, Tinder Immortal. Finally, I'm catching up with the chat. My bad. It's supposed to touch down tomorrow and on Thursday. So the brute force of it is tomorrow and Thursday. Vision says, well, Fears, it looks cool. It kind of looks like a pirate's map. It does. I didn't mean to spill coffee over it. Like, I was making it, and then I always put my... Here, I'll show you what happened. Here, I'll show you. So Eric was sitting there. And I was making coffee for us in the morning. I normally keep my daily planner right here. I always keep it right there. That's why the pen's there. So Eric and I had the daily planner opened like that. So I had it like this, right? Eric was sitting there. I had my back towards him. He said, "Hey, Fears," and I turned. I turned. I said, "Yeah, what's up?" And I guess as I turned, my hand hit this because I was trying to grab it. And it went like that, spilled, and went, no. That's pretty much what happened. And then I went, oh shit, and coffee went everywhere. So not only did I have to clean it up, but Eric looked at me and said, well, hey, Fears, guess what? Now you have to make a whole other pot of coffee because I still want coffee. I went, exactly. I want some coffee too. So it was hilarious. It was pretty hilarious. So there you go. Let's see here. But it does look like a pirate map vision. Kind of like some One-Eye Willie Goonie vibes to it. So yeah. Do you get anything cool or for free at Disney on your birthday? You do, Tinder Mortar. You get a big birthday pin. They give you a slice of birthday cake if you want. And I believe you get, like, some free drink, but they take care of you on your birthday. Because that's what they did. Excuse me. That's what they did the last time. You know, whenever I did the Beauty and the Beast dinner and the Cinderella shit and all that crap, like eating inside the castle, they took great care of Fears. So, yeah. Looks like your notebook aged in a span of a few seconds. I know, right, Shuffler? So at least it wasn't a total loss. At least it looks kind of cool. But Eric got a good laugh out of it, and then I got a good laugh out of it. And I said, well, it looks like I'm going to have to... Because it went all over that white cabinet, all over the daily planner, then it dripped down all over the floor, had to wash all the floor, clean all that shit up. Once I got it all cleaned up, I said, all right, now I'll make a new fresh cup of coffee. So, it was hilarious. Anyway... Cinderella does. Oh yeah. They take very good care of you at Disney on your birthday. I can't believe it, man. I'm gonna be 41 this year. No, that's nuts. Anyway, all right. Let's do some trailer reactions. So the first one that I've never heard of was Frankenhooker that Jason just watched. So let's pull that up and let's give that a watch. Frankenhooker. It's alive! It's alive! Oh my god, it's an ugly hooker! Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. Frank. And the next one was Necro, or whatever the heck it was. Frank and Hooker. Trailer. Oh my god. She's got, like, dyed blue hair. Like, super dyed blue hair. I can already tell this is... She's got, like, scars all over. Her neck is, like, all, like, stapled. This looks hilarious. 1990. All right, well, here we go, Jason. Because Jason just watched this. The thumbnail already looks hilarious. Good horror movie theme song right off the bat.
In 1931, the world was horrified by the motion picture Frankenstein. In 1935, horror turned to terror with The Bride of Frankenstein. In 1990, the makers of Basket Case and Brain Damage bring you...
Want a date?
Frankenhooker. Just read Franken as a play.
Well, hey, the same people that made Basket Case, which I still need to watch, made this pile of garbage. So, nice.
He has the ingenuity.
I need female body parts.
He has everything he needs, except the raw materials.
Just hold still. Excellent.
I'll be honest, Jason. They made this in the 90s, but it doesn't really look 90s. Like, this still looks like an 80s slasher horror movie. But it still looks quite 80-ish to me. But so far, so good.
Bunyan.
Jeffrey's creation is alive.
Look at this man.
I like that they do a bunch of throwbacks to the original Frankenstein. That's pretty badass. But her hair keeps changing because in the thumbnail it's blue, and she's talking right now to him, and she's got purple hair. So I guess it changes throughout the film. But so far, so good.
Oh, yeah.
He's sexy.
Want a date? You going out?
I'm on my way home, but thanks anyway.
See, now it's back to blue. Okay.
Jerk to please.
Listen, I'm looking for a very tall, attractive woman. She's purple. She's got red stars on her. She's in the bar.
Now a motion picture like no other. A tender story of love and romance.
Want a date?
A gripping tale of lust and revenge. Frankenhooker.
This is a must. This is going on the list. This is a must. I'm in utter fucking chaos right now. This is fucking hilarious.
Incredible.
Some assembly may be required.
Hilarious. All right, where's the list? I need to put this on the list. Oh my god. Fucking Frankenhooker. What the hell? Well, Geo dudes, that was quite a selection. I'm going to put it right by Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers here at the top. And so now I've got two hooker movies. One movie with some hookers that absolutely loses their fucking mind and kills people with chainsaws. And then different parts of a hooker to make one hooker. And she's half Frankenstein, half slut, hooker. Makes sense. All right. All right, it's on the list. 1990. Okay. Oh, wow. All right, what was the next one? Something Necro, whatever it was. Oh, my Lord. Lord. Let's see here. I'm going to finally see Beetlejuice. I thought you and Shuckler already went and saw it. Well, let's put it this way: it will not disappoint. It will not disappoint. You'll love it. You will love it. Not yet, Brock. But Basket Case is on my watch list. Basket Case 1, 2, and 3. And they're on the list. I've heard of it. I've seen the trailer. It's some like mongoloid half breed in a basket that comes out and it's got like big teeth and it's like gnawing on people and then it goes back into the basket. So I kind of know what it is, but I can't wait to watch it. So yeah. All right, let's see. What was the other one? Well, Geodude says bad biology, so let's watch that real quick. Bad. So we'll see what this is all about. trailer. Okay. So I guess this one's on your list too, Geodudes. All right. Oh, so this is a newer one. This one was made in 2008. All right. Fair enough. All right, let's watch this. Let's see here. This is a really short trailer. It's only like 43 seconds. Only 43 seconds. All right, well, let's watch it.
I was born with 7 clicks.
Wow. Some guy is like outside in an alleyway puking his brains out like right off the bat. Okay.
I don't know. Something's missing.
There's a lot of sex in this. A lot of sex. That was hilarious. So half the trailer was some guy puking, and then the other half was a girl taking naked photos of herself, having sex, going nuts. Seems like a real winner. All right. That was hilarious. Hilarious. All right, what was the other one? Necro. What was the other one? Let me scroll up so I can find the title. Oh, wait. Vision says Motel Hell because I've never heard of that one, Geodudes. Motel Hell. It's probably some hilarious like horror movie like, hey honey, I'm tired of driving. Let's just stay in this nice hotel. And I guarantee you, they'll probably get in the hotel and then all fucking mad chaos happens. And they're like, welcome to Hotel Hell. We're going to steal all your money and like gut you like a pig or some crazy. I guarantee you, it's going to be something like that. I wouldn't know. I've never seen it, but let's find out what it's about. That's my guess. Hotel Hell trailer. All right. And then next we'll watch the Necro Files or whatever the hell it was called. Oh, Lord. 1980. Oh, wow, this is quite old. Quite old. It definitely looks like one of those 80s slasher hilarious horror movies. The thumbnail has got some country bumpkin, like, hillbilly guy with, like, jean overalls, and he's wearing a pig mask, and he's holding a chainsaw. Oh, wow. Oh, Lord. What am I getting myself into? Here we go.
I sprinkled some baking soda on our laundry, and they came out smelling way more fresh. Join me in the Sustainable Swap Challenge and learn what makes baking soda simple.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, nice. It's also made by Scream Factory. Well, they didn't make it, but you can buy it on Scream Factory. Nice. Classic horror movies start. There's fog in the background, and there's these people driving around in the dark in a van on an old country bumpkin hillbilly road. I mean, that's a classic start to a horror movie.
You may never again spend a night away from home. After you spend a night with Ida and Vincent.
Ida will show you the way.
You want us to register?
No, that won't be necessary.
Already, I can already tell, like, they break, if they would just follow the rules, nobody would die in a horror movie. Like, already, the owners of this hotel look fucking weird. Like, beyond belief. They're like, you want me to help you, like, check in? I'd be like, no, I'm a full-grown man. I can check in by myself. I'm fine. The minute I would get creepy vibes, I'd be like, later, I'm out of here. Exit, stage right. You know? But they make so many bad choices in horror movies. There it is. Well, you wouldn't have a movie if they wouldn't make bad choices, but Fears wouldn't be hanging around this fucking place. Plus, the outside of the hotel in the film looks so shitty, and the inside, like when they're checking in, there's fucking newspapers all on the ground, and it looks shitty as hell. I'd be like, no, I'm not fucking staying here. Later, peace. Hilarious. Oh my lord. Now they're doing like a chainsaw fight. And one guy's got like a pig on top of his head. This is getting interesting.
A fine nightmare could never prepare you for what happens to the guest.
Vincent, you think in the years to come people will appreciate us for what we're doing here?
I have a surprise for you.
Oh, Lord.
Goody, I love surprises.
Well, a surprise from these two fucking crazy people. I can only imagine what a surprise. Apparently the owners of this hotel have lost their fucking mind and, like, they're killing people for, like, pleasure or whatever. So I can only imagine what a surprise from this guy's husband, you know? Oh, Lord.
One after another they come. One after another they check in. And pray for the day they can.
I'll give them this. Like, they're hitting all the buttons to horror movies. You know, it's dark at night, there's mist, there's fog, you know, there's a fucking, you know, moonlight and shit. So they're definitely hitting all the horror movie buttons that Fears likes. Classic 80s shit garbage. I love it.
All we have to do is give to be happy. You'll never forget Ida.
Oh, man.
What are you doing here, girl?
And you'll never forget Vincent.
Ida is a fucking nutcase. Like, she slit some girl's throat, or it looked like it. I don't know what the hell she was doing. Ida is nuts. That's hilarious. Oh, they're trying to kill me. Well, no shit. Why don't you fucking leave if they're trying to kill you? Oh, my lord. Lord. Oh, man. Oh, I lost my place. Hang on. Let's see. Here we go.
Hard as you try, you'll never forget their secret garden.
Oh, God.
If you have the nerve, come for a night and stay for a nightmare.
That doesn't make any sense. Stay for a nightmare. Why the fuck would you want to stay there if they're going to give you nightmare? This makes no goddamn sense. I love it. I love it.
Motel Hell. No one will be admitted after the guests check in.
Yeah, because they're all dead. That was good. I liked it. That one's going on the list. That one's definitely going on the list. Motel Hell. Ida is out of her damn mind. Ida is out of her mind. Well, their first mistake was going to a motel instead of a hotel. Hotels are a lot better than motels. Motels are usually shit fucking garbage. Hotels are actually a lot more nicer than a motel. So that was their first mistake. Motel Hell. All right, I got it. Oh, man. That was great. Someone's trying to kill me! Well, no shit. Get out of... Run away. I love it. All right, let's see. What was the next one? Necro Files. Jason's gonna watch that one too. Or if you haven't already watched it. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can find this. I've never heard of any of these. I've never heard of Motel Hell. I've never heard of the Necrophiles. Visions told me about the whatever the one was where they're like bathing in blood and bathing with the dead people or whatever the hell that one was. That one was nuts. It was funny, but it was nuts. Necrophiles. Okay. I don't know when it was made. I'll just put trailer. It'll probably tell me the year that it was made. Okay. Alrighty. The Necrophiles Blu-ray Collector's Edition trailer. It doesn't really give a date of when they made it. Let's see if I can find. Let's see. Classic trailer. It doesn't give a date. I thought they would give a date. Well, that's hilarious. Oh, here we go. 1997. Okay, so it's still old, but it's not like super like 80s old. Okay. Well, I'm gonna watch the Necrophiles Blu-ray Collector's Edition trailer. All right. I guess it has something to do with zombies because the thumbnail has got some dead guy like coming out of the ground, and he's like all like that, and he's coming out of the ground, and he looks pretty dead. So we'll have to see what this is all about.
Yeah, I'm gonna do you a favor, man.
Oh shit! The zombie. So far the best scene in this is the guy's like, "Oh shit! What the fuck was that?" And then some zombie comes barreling out of a fucking grave. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty cool.
With your idea to join a singing cult in the first place, man.
And it's got that like that camcorder like look to it. It looks like, kind of reminds me of like Blair Witch, because the camera is shaking all over the fucking place, and it looks like somebody filmed it with like an old like 1990s like camera. So that's pretty cool. And then I don't know why, but there's a floating baby. There's a floating baby doll flying through the air. I shit you not. And this guy is like, oh, and he's like running down an alleyway away from this floating baby's doll. Why, I don't know, but that was kind of random. Lots of zombies, which is good, because I like zombie movies.
You piece of trash! This key department psychiatrist. Found nothing wrong with me.
Now the floating baby doll attached to this guy's neck and starts chewing on his neck. All this blood starts flying out, and then he falls to the ground. This movie's all over the place. I get the zombies. I get them coming out of the ground. I get the zombies killing and eating people, but I don't get the floating baby doll killing people. That part I don't get. But besides the floating baby doll, that was pretty good. It was pretty good. But yeah, that was pretty nuts. So only one made it to the list. Motel Hell is absolutely that was probably my favorite out of the bunch, and Frankenhooker. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, two made the list: Frankenhooker and Motel Hell. Those two are an absolute must. So yeah, here we are. Pretty cool. let's see, out of Motel Hell or Frankenhooker, which one was more funnier? I mean, they're both funny. They are both funny. Maybe Frankenhooker was a little bit more funnier than Motel Hell, but they were both pretty hilarious and pretty out of control. So yeah. Oh my lord. That was nuts. But I hope you guys like Beetlejuice. But yeah. It's supposed to be a real baby. Oh, okay. It looked like a doll. And it was like all floating through the air, and I was like, that makes no sense, you know. But good to know, Geodudes. I appreciate you letting me know. Well, I think I'm just gonna rename this podcast just hanging out with the fans, because I'm getting a little tired and I've already been going like 2 hours. So I think I'm going to end it for today. That's a good place to stop. So I got to hang out with you guys. I got to watch some trailer reactions, and I appreciate the donation museum. I really do appreciate that. Got to hang out with Sega a little bit. But I will keep you guys updated about the hurricane tomorrow. It's supposed to touch down tomorrow, so maybe I'll do a hurricane stream before the power goes out, or if the power goes out. But I'll keep you guys updated. So fingers crossed, because it's already 5 o'clock, and I need to hightail it to the store to get some more batteries and some more water and all that. So I'm taking off. But Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. Thanks so much for all the likes and the comments and the support and the blessings and the prayers and everything you guys do. You guys are the best fans alive. I appreciate it. Anyway, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the fans. And Fears' birthday's coming up, so if you want to send Fears a birthday card or something, I will unbox for my birthday. Send it to my P.O. box right here, and I will appreciate it. I will unbox it. I will say thank you on camera, but send it. The fan is, send it right here. And I have it in the description, so I would really appreciate it. Because I haven't gotten any fan mail in a while. So send the fan mail, and I will thank you in a video, or I will thank you in a stream. And I'm almost done editing a vlog, so hopefully I'll get a vlog up tonight. So yeah. Don't forget to get a portable charger. I will get a portable charger. I got you. Shuffler says, bye, Fears. Stream on your birthday. Oh, I'm definitely streaming on my birthday, for sure. Because I already told you guys that I was streaming on my birthday. It's in my daily planner, which is over there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Always fun hanging out with you guys. Oh, I'm definitely going to vlog it. The birthday vlog is a-coming. That's a must. So, big shout out to the fans. You guys know how much I love you. I care about you. You guys stay safe. Keep in touch. And I will get those vlogs out just ASAP, my friends. And you guys are awesome. I wouldn't know what to do without the loving and loyal fans. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Hell yeah. Fucking Sega. That guy's great. Before I go, I'm not narking on Sega, but he really surprised me. I was like, Sega, I'm like, what do you think? Live action Castlevania. He fucking loves Castlevania. So he really surprised me when he said, no, I don't think they should make a live action. I was like, what are you nuts? Sega fucking loves the shit out of Castlevania. So I don't know why he wouldn't want to see it. I want to see a live action Castlevania. I think he just got confused. Because I asked him 2 questions. I said, who would you want to play the main character with the guy swinging around the ball and chain? I think he said no to, like, Chris Hemsworth. I think Chris Hemsworth could do a pretty good vampire, monster hunter type of guy. That'd be cool. So, yeah. Sega, you know you want to see it, buddy. Visions wants to see it. I want to see it. I want to see a live-action Castlevania. That would be the shit, man. And not just him killing... Dracula. Him killing everybody. Like Dracula, Medusa, fucking zombies, undead, uprooting themselves through the ground. Fucking Creature from the Black Lagoon. Just killing all those motherfuckers. Hell yeah. Good luck in the storm, bud. I appreciate it. I'll try. If it gets too crazy, I'm gonna have to hightail it out of here. But I'll try to film a little bit of the storm, for the vlog. So again, it should pass Claremont, but hopefully. So yeah, but you guys keep in touch, and I'll keep in touch. It's supposed to touch down tomorrow, so knock on wood. I'm sure everything will be okay, though. I've got plenty of supplies. I just need some batteries, so I'm going to turn this off and go get some batteries and some water, and then I should be good. All right, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Thiis on TikTok, ThiisMan26 on TikTok. I'm so close. I'm so close to hitting 9,000. 9,000. I want 9,000 on TikTok so bad. Follow Thiis on Thiis Vlogs. We're so close to hitting 2,000 on the vlog channel. Before I hit ThiisMan26, which is coming back real soon, I'm so close to hitting 3,000 on the main channel. I guess we'll find out, Visions, because my boss has yet to text me. He said he would text me and let me know. He would let me know if I have to come into work tonight. So if I don't have to go into work tonight, I'll let you guys know in tomorrow's stream. But so far, let me double check. I haven't got a text message yet. But give me 1 second. I turned off my phone, so almost every stream, some unidentified caller, which we all know is a troll, because they don't have a fucking spine to call me on their real number, because if they did, I would troll the shit out of them back. I'd be like, oh, you're going to call me and ruin my stream? Well, guess what? Here's your fucking number on camera. Those silly trolls. Those silly trolls. Let's see if I have any messages. A message from my mom, a message from my friend Steve, a message from my buddy Eric, my uncle Jim, Jeff. Nope. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. So, well, I guess we'll find out tonight, Visions. We will find out if I have to go into work. Most likely not. I'm thinking most likely not. So we'll see. Most likely not. But and I need to check. I need to check online. I don't know when tomorrow, like what time of the day it's supposed to hit. It's supposed to hit tomorrow and Thursday. And from what they said, the intensity is supposed to hit, today and tomorrow. And then after today and tomorrow, that should be it. So as long as I get through Wednesday and Thursday alive, with my apartment still alive, everything should be fine. But my heart goes out to all those people that have got affected by the hurricane. People have died. People have lost their jobs. People have lost their homes. I did donate to the hurricane foundation because Tommy, I was like, Tommy, I don't know where the link is. Tommy sent me the link, and I donated $30. So yeah. So if it gets any worse, maybe this weekend I'll donate again. But me donating is the least that I could do, So yeah. So I will. I thought maybe that was my boss texting me right now because my little text message ding-a-ling-ling went off. My friend Jonathan said, "Hey, Thiis, I just wanted to call and say be safe during the hurricane. I love you, buddy. Call me in a couple days and let me know if you're all right." Well, I'm not going to call him in a couple days. I'm going to call him back right after the stream to let him know I'm all right. It wouldn't make sense to call him in like a couple of days. I'm going to call him right after the stream to let him know let him know I'm all right. So yeah. But that was nice of him to call and text. Not call, text. But yeah. Hey, Daniela. She says, "Have a good day. Stay safe." Well, thanks, beautiful. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Danielle is a new follower, but I appreciate the support. And thank you for all your lovely comments on all my videos. You seem like a very nice person, Daniela. So yeah, so we'll find out, Visions, but I'm hoping. So I know not everybody in the community is religious, but for all you guys that are religious, send Fears some prayers and send all the hurricane survivors and the people that affected the hurricane, send them some prayers. And the people that are not religious, just send good vibes. Just send good vibes. Because I don't like to force religion on anyone, you guys. So the people that are religious, be sure to pray for Fears and everybody else going through the hurricane. And for the people that are not religious, just say, I'm sending Fears good vibes. I'm sending Fears good vibes. Because that's what Fears is all about. Good vibes, no drama, 0 drama. 0 out of 10 when it comes to drama. I hate drama. So yeah. He likely means after the hurricane. Oh yeah, that makes more sense, Visions. I was like, I'm going to call him back right away, you know. But yeah, but I appreciate all my friends text messaging me and all that. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'm sure everything will be fine. I'll keep you guys updated. Like I said, the only thing I need, I've got everything else. I've got food. I've got, I need to get a rechargeable, like port, you know, for my phone. But I got everything else. I got glow sticks. I got a flashlight. I got my emergency hurricane kit that's got fucking everything in it. I'm not even kidding. Here, I'll show you guys. Let me grab it. This thing is totally worth it. So anyone that's going through the hurricane, I highly suggest this. It comes in this little red bag, and it says Ready America. This thing has got it all, man. It's got, let's see. It's got a first aid kit. It's got a map. Survival blankets. It's got a little hook, like if you have to hook something like on your belt. Let's see what else. So it's right by my door. So in case I have to run and get out of here in a hot minute, you know, I'm just gonna grab it and you know, it's out the door. Let's see. This thing's got everything, man. So, Kleenexes. It's got MREs, meals ready to eat. Meals ready to eat. This is food. Then this big white thing right here, this is water. These are, what are these? Ponchos. Masks. Glow sticks. There's a pocket knife in here, and there's a flashlight. So it's got everything. It has got everything. So, plus, Fears already has a knife. I got the MacGyver knife that I would take with me. I'm ready to rock. I am ready to rock and roll. I gotta repack this so everything fits in here. So I'm ready to rock, Visions. I got everything. I am good. I'm ready to rock. So there it is. I'm ready to rock. Daniela says, I'm sending prayers. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody sending me good vibes and good prayers. So thank you. Vision says, well, stay safe. Don't die, Fears. Yep. I appreciate that, buddy. I really do. Get some... That's funny, Visions. He's like, you know what, Fears? He's like, you got the survival, you got the knife, you got the flashlights, you're gonna get the batteries, but he goes, you know what you really need in that fucking survival kit? And then Fears is like, what? He says, get a few dozen Whoppers to stock up. Yeah, buddy. Well, I'll be honest. We only had, when Eric was in town, we only had one BK Lounge excursion. But I when Eric was here, I ate out a lot. So A little bit of the weight came back on, but I'm actually doing really good. Like, I'm telling you, Visions, Eric looked at me and said, Fears, oh, man, like, you were at your fattest. He goes, I was really worried about you because, dude, I've known you since the 8th grade. He goes, and I love you like a brother, dude. He goes, Fears, I wanted to say something, but he goes, I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to hurt your feelings. And I was like, Eric, you wouldn't have hurt my feelings. I said, I know I was overweight. And he goes, Fears, just be honest with me. And I said, why wouldn't I be honest? He goes, no. He goes, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. He goes, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. When we were eating dinner over there, Eric said, Fears, how heavy were you in July? And then how much have you lost? I said, oh, buddy. I said, I've never been more fatter than July. I said, I was 240 pounds. And then Eric's like, well, get on the scale. So I went in my bathroom. I am at 189 right now. Because I weighed myself on Sunday whenever he left, before he left. And he's like, that's good, man. He goes, keep eating those salads, keep eating that soup, keep working out 3 days a week. I said, I totally changed my diet around, buddy. I said, so I haven't lost all the weight, but I said, I've lost a lot of weight. And he was like, that's good, Fears. He goes, and it was awesome that Eric said, you look way better now, Fears, than you did in July. I said, I appreciate that, buddy. So, yeah. Vision says, oh, cool. Get some noodle mags. I think you meant to say get some nudie mags. Shh, I've already got some. They're under Fears' bed. Shh. I got some Yummy Dillion magazines underneath my bed right now, so that's already covered. I've got some Yummy Dillion videos already saved. I've got some Jenna Hayes videos already saved. I've got, well, I don't want to tell you guys all the videos that I have saved, but Brock, I'm covered in that aspect, my friend. You know, you guys know I'm joking around. Well, maybe not on Yummy Dillion, but everything else I was joking around. I'll be honest though, Brock, it's all one big fucking tease. I don't want to go to strip clubs anymore. So no strip clubs anymore. I haven't went to a strip club in a long time. I want an actual woman. It's all a fucking tease. Like, yeah, let's watch porn. That's a fucking tease. Fuck that shit. Like, strip clubs. Oh yeah, give me some money and I'll give you attention. No, fuck you. I want some attention and I want it to be absolutely cost Fears 0. You know? So it's all one big fucking tease. So, I'll be honest, Brock, I don't watch a lot of porn anymore. I don't go to strip clubs anymore because it's all one big fucking tease. I want a Mrs. Fears. Or at least a girlfriend, you know? So, I'm always working on that, buddy. But I trust in God's plan, and I know she's out there. I just God was like, hey, Fears, Casey wasn't the right one, Allie wasn't the right one, but don't worry, buddy, I got you covered. You will bump into her. So I'm just going to trust God's plan. Because sometimes I'm like, well, have you forgotten about me? You know, I'm here. You know. Ring any bells? I love you, Lord. I go to church. I read about you all the time in that important book. Have you forgotten about me, Lord? And then Jesus is like, no, I haven't forgotten about you, Fears. Just, we haven't honed in on Mrs. Fears. And I'm like, well, let's hone in on her. Where is she? Where the hell is she? Like, you know? So, I'm sure she's out there, though. Plus, I'm still a young guy. It's not like I'm fucking 80. I'm only going to be 41. There's still time. You know? So, yeah. So, Brock, I was half kidding. You know? I barely watch any porn. Like, every once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. It's not like an every night excursion type of thing, you know? So, yeah. Anyway. So I need to head off to Walmart because ever since COVID, my Walmart across the street, it used to be 24 hours. Ever since COVID, because COVID is done now, but ever since COVID, now they close it at 11 o'clock. Why? I have no idea. Because COVID is over, but they still close at 11. I wish they would have it go back to 24 hours, but I don't see that happening anytime soon, my friend. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm taking off. I got to get to the store and get a few little things. I pretty much have everything. I just need some more water and some more batteries. Because it's hot down here. And Eric was like, Fears, we're either going to be drinking beer or we're going to be drinking water. And I was like, well, why don't we just drink both, buddy? And he was like, we can do that. We can definitely do that. That's where I got that from. Eric's always like, we can do that. We can definitely do that, Thiis. That's one of his go-to words. So I just stole it from him because I thought it was great. So yeah, we can do that. We can definitely do that. When he said it the first time, I was like, that's fucking great, buddy. And I'm like, do you mind if I steal that? And he was like, go for it, Thiis. And I was like, hell yeah. Oh, lordy. So, don't worry. No hurricane is going to take the Thiis man down. Hey, hurricane, fuck you. Thiis will take you down in one fucking blow. That's right. The hurricane can eat my ass. That's right. Hey, hurricane, I'm going to open up my ass, and you can eat my ass, hurricane. No hurricane has taken the Thiis man down. That's right. So, yeah. So, it should be good. I'll keep you guys updated, though. I will keep you guys updated. All right. I'm taking off. But, Visions, thanks for the nice compliments. Thanks for the nice, kind words. Daniela, thank you for the prayers. Thank you for all the good vibes in the chat. And thank you guys. Again, half the community is religious. The other half of the community is not religious. But it's a hurricane. I'll take what I can get. So thanks for all the good vibes. Because I don't force my religion or any religion on anyone. Either you believe in it or you don't. So that's why I always tell people, well, if you're not into religion, send Thiis some good vibes, because I love me some good vibes. And if you are religious, then give a little prayer for Thiis, So I appreciate it. So I appreciate everything that you guys have done. Nice comments, nice prayers, nice good vibes. I love you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. I've got the best fans in the world, you guys. You guys are amazing. So big shout out to the fans. That's important, Brock. That's important. I know you're joking around, buddy, but that was important. Brock's like, dear Lord, please keep Thiis' adult porn collection safe. I'll be honest, Brock. They're slim to none. I don't watch a lot of porn anymore. But I thought that was fucking hilarious, Why don't you say keep Thiis safe? Yummy Dillian, I'm sure, is fine on her own, Keep Thiis safe. I love it. That was great. Brock's all like praying like that. Gotta keep his porn stash safe. Oh my God. He can't lose it. He can't lose that. That's all that Thiis has in his life. That was great, Brock. That gave me a little giggle. That was actually pretty good. That made me laugh. Oh my Lord. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I love joking around and hanging with the fans. I'll be honest. Sometimes the streams don't need any fucking topics. You know what I'm saying? Like today I had topics, but once I got talking to you guys, and once I got talking to Sega, I'm like, I don't even need any fucking topics, Anyway, there you go, Brock. There you go. Brock said, dear Lord, keep Thiis safe. That I appreciate it, Yeah, some of the best streams are just when we chill and hang out, so. But anyway, I gotta get to the, I gotta get to the store. But I love you guys. So, again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Thiis Vlogs. Follow my friend Sega, CampGamer, on Twitch at the Sega Camp Gamer 22. Follow him on YouTube at the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp. Follow my buddy Randall at Cameo Man 2021 and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. Follow Immortal. Mrs. Immortal, after Shuffler gets off his ass, puts the ring on it. What are you doing, buddy? Marry Mrs. Immortal. Shuffler, she puts up with all your crap, and you haven't even got her a ring yet, and you said eventually you're going to marry? What the hell, man? Marry her! I'm just joking, buddy. I'm sure you are. So, subscribe to Mrs. Immortal on Twitch. That's right. Follow Tommy NC 2010 on YouTube. The myth, the man, the legend. Follow Thiis, Lord Thiis, on TikTok and on YouTube. And last, but certainly not least, the myth, the man, the legend, Visions, Lord Visions at www.exhumvisions.com. Because I haven't gave you a plug in a while, Visions, so I thought I would. All right, I'm taking off. But Thiis loves you guys. Thiis cares about you guys. Stay safe. I will keep you guys updated. And this is Thiis signing off. Peace. Deuces. and I'll see you guys later. Chunk! Chung to the bung. Bung to the chung. Fuck it. I'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know. All right. I'll see you.